Hi babes, it's Grace and welcome back to Eternal Grace. Today we're gonna have a short pep talk because I want to inspire you with my own negligence. So this is your first time seeing my face in 8 days, and that is not the plan. I'm supposed to be posting daily. When I accepted the call from the Lord to start the YouTube channel, I told him I would be consistent, and I've been disobedient because I've been more focused on my perfectionist mindset than just getting the content up. And I've been in like this weird frozen creative state where I haven't wanted to produce really anything. And there's been a lot of emotional waves lately. Tragedy struck earlier in the week for my family, and there's just been a lot of distractions. And I had a realization that the distractions are never going to stop coming. And it actually, I think, had more to do with my weight loss because I am an ex-emotional eater. And so I have to really fight my flesh when tragedy strikes, when there's like emotional waves going on in my life, to not go pig out, because that's what I used to do, or smoke. And neither of those toxic traits are part of my life anymore. And so when tragedy struck earlier this week, I was faced with the reality of, if this is a lifestyle, it's not dependent on my emotions, and I have to make a deliberate choice and keep making deliberate choices. And it's the same thing with this channel. I need to keep producing the content regardless of how I feel about it, or regardless of whether or not I want to show up. I've made the decision to show up, and that requires me to show up every day. Does that make sense? And so in saying that, I want to encourage you with this word, which is that perfectionism kills your creativity, and being undisciplined kills your results. Okay? You are making progress in any direction at any given time, either towards your goals or against your goals. But every action you take is a vote for the body you want to have, the reality you want to have, and the obedience that you are putting forth in your relationship with the Lord. And so I've been dealing with some shame, I think, because I had finally started getting a little steam, and then I didn't like throw in the towel or quit, but I definitely stopped moving, and after feeling stagnant for a long time and just, Lord, what do you want me to do? And then finally getting clarity on what you want me to do, and then not doing it for a week, I felt really poorly about myself because I knew that I wasn't showing up the way that I was supposed to show up, the way that I told myself that I would, and Lord that I would, and you guys that I would. And so I want to encourage you to just focus on producing and break up with performance-based standards of affection and of your output. Focusing on only how the videos get viewed or liked, or how you feel about them at the time of posting them, is keeping you stuck. And your words can impact someone regardless of how you feel about the way that you were speaking in the video, or whether or not you included or left out a particular detail that you want to touch on, or how your makeup looked, right? And it's not all about you. I saw a great quote earlier today that said, you have to be so self-centered to be embarrassed. And I was like, whoa, I'm a selfish biatch. Like, I've been so focused on my internal locus of control instead of what I want you guys to learn and gain from this content, that I have been more focused on myself than you, when all of this is about you. It's about service unto you. And the gift for me is the gift of obedience and serving you, So I just want to apologize for that, and also encourage you to show up in whatever that you're struggling to show up in right now. Know that the Lord needs a willing vessel, and your job is obedience and stewardship. But if you drop the ball, it can be hard to pick it up again, My phone so rudely died That's how off my game I am. I didn't even charge my phone before recording. But we are so back. So thank you for holding on for the ride. I love you so much, and Jesus loves you more, and I'll see you next time.